on this rainy Tuesday, at least here where I'm at here in South Carolina. It looks like it's going to be raining the next several days, actually. So, regardless, happy to be on here. It's another day to be alive. Grateful for that. Got a little something different I'm gonna do today with y'all. So actually, I bought a. Actually, I'm just gonna surprise y'all. I'm not gonna tell you yet. So, bought a little something for our relaxation sessions we do here. Okay, so I'd like to welcome y'all to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Tuesday through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturday through Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for content and podcast episodes. Okay, so about ready to reveal my surprise to y'all. Some of y'all may already know if you're on my Facebook page. You've probably already seen it in the Facebook story from the other day. But go ahead and find somewhere. Should say go ahead and find a stopping point in whatever you're doing right now. But also somewhere you can be comfortable. For the next probably 10 minutes or so doing our relaxation session here. Light the candle for us here. Those of y'all don't know, white candles is for purity and cleansing. Give y'all about a minute or so to get there. Turned a little bit of the light off, as y'all can see. I need it to be kind of maybe a little dark for what we're about to do, and I may actually turn all of the lights off. We'll just have to see how it goes here. As you can see, I've got a remote control right now. It's gonna be for what I bought, and I'm actually about to turn it on here so you guys get to see what I bought. Okay, here we go. I like that. I think I'm gonna leave the light just like it is. So. I think I'm going to change maybe change the sound a little bit. There's all kinds of different sounds on here that we can do though. All right, so go ahead and if it's comfortable doing so, go ahead and close your eyes and just take some slow deep breaths. Breathing in your nose and out your mouth. And just focus on getting present this morning. Just getting right here, right now. No other time exists. And just focus on the sounds, the nature sounds that you're hearing right now. Just with every breath, feel yourself getting more and more relaxed. You got your eyes open. Some of y'all may choose to keep your eyes open. You can just focus on the lighting as well, the lighting and the sounds. It's coming out of my projector here. Continue breathing. Okay, we're going to do one more breath, y'all. Just breathing in your nose, take it in deep as you can. And then on an exhale, let it out audibly, releasing any tension that your body might be holding on to this morning. All right. Go and do the full serenity prayer today. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as the pathway to peace, taking as He did this simple world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that He will make all things right if I surrender to His will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with Him in the next. Forever and ever in the next. All right, you go and open your eyes whenever you're ready. If you want to do so, if not, you can keep them closed. We're about to do our reading. Today is August the 5th, y'all. I'm going to get my light back on here, at least one of them. I think we can do two of them. It won't mess up the lighting too much. My little projector here. Hopefully that sound's not distracting. If it is, let me know and I'll be happy to cut it off. I got it down probably about low as it'll go right now, I think. Let's see here. It goes down. I actually went down one more, so. For a number of years, I worked at a job that drained me emotionally, mentally, and physically. I didn't like my job, but I didn't hate it enough to take a risk and find something better. As with every other aspect of my life, I didn't believe I deserved better. Many times, the only way I got through the workday was to read Al-Anon's Just for Today wallet card. One line in particular always helped me. Just for today, I can do something for 12 hours that would appall me if I felt that I had to keep it up for a lifetime. Then I went to a meeting where the topic was just for today. After listening carefully to fellow members' comments, I realized that if I continued to do something day after day, year after year, then essentially I was keeping it up for a lifetime. Perhaps I should be appalled by my acceptance of an unacceptable situation. Getting through temporary difficulties by reminding myself they are short-lived is not the same thing as continuing to suffer with a hopeless resignation that this is as good as it gets. As I searched my heart, I knew the only thing really keeping me at my job was fear. By applying the wisdom contained in a small piece of Al-Anon literature and asking my higher power for help, I gained the courage to change the things that I could. Reciting the Serenity Prayer each step of the way, I finally let go of my old job and found an employment that suited me better. Thought for the day: the Al-Anon tools work best when the right one is used in the right way for the right task. I needed to learn how to use those tools so I could put them into action. And that's from the book, The Forum. It's actually a magazine. May 2001, page 25. All right, so I could actually really relate to this one today. So, just for today really keeps me present right now. Just for today. It's a slogan. Sometimes we have rougher days than others, right? And if I just accept that, be present to every moment, it helps me get through those times. Usually things that come into my life are not permanent. From my experience, just about everything changes. And that's really the only constant in life. In my experience. But knowing this, every storm runs out of rain, right? And I completely believe that, because it's happened in my life time and time again. But there are some rough patches, right? It's not always easy. And so yeah, reminding myself just for today, one day at a time. I like to use one day at a time more than just for today. But I will tell y'all this, I did decide, when I left, I worked at BMW, y'all, for about 6 months, and I absolutely hated that job. I was working on the assembly line. I was doing audio harness, the main wiring harness, subwoofers, airbags, and y'all, it freaking sucked. Like, it was probably, I would say, probably the worst job I ever had in my entire life. And I just, you know what, I finally hurt my back. My hands were hurting every single day. I went home to sleep at night. My hands were hurting. It was always cracking all the time. And all the alcohol we used to spray on like certain grommets and things like that. And I would wear rubber gloves and put cocoa butter inside of them to keep my hands at least halfway decent, right? It wasn't perfect, but it did help them with the drying, skin issues and stuff that I have. I actually told myself, I said, you know what? I said, I'm getting out of here. I ended up putting in a 2-week notice. They said we didn't need a notice. You can just quit whenever. So I quit. I quit the same day. I called in and said I'm done. I said I ain't doing this anymore. I don't like it. It's just, yeah, it's not for me. And since then, I made a promise to never go back or stay at a job, I should say, that I hated. So so far I've kept that promise. FedEx has been kind of challenging. I'm at FedEx right now. I've been at FedEx for, I don't know now, probably 2.5 months. It's been challenging. I still love it, but some days I don't, right? So I use this just for today kind of thing there to help me get through those days. I've had some pretty rough days. But yeah, for now, I'm still hanging on, still doing it. Because it is driving. I love to drive, y'all, so I kind of try to balance things as best as I can. It does take miles off of my personal vehicle, so that helps out tremendously, at least a couple days a week anyway. The other days of the week I work, I run my personal vehicle. So, yes, I would say y'all's choice on that, but you know, we only live once, right? At least from my experience right now, I only live once. At least in the physical body, right? I haven't seen anybody else come back with a new physical body yet and live again. I can just say that. But I will say that life is short, so do what you love, right? Do something you love, or at least that you like. I mean, if you don't love it, just at least like it, and you'll be a whole lot better. You'll feel a whole lot better. You'll be in a better mood. People will want to be around you instead of away from you. And it definitely does help, right? It helps with, in my experience, it helps with just life in general, not just work. When you feel good about what you're doing, you love or like what you're doing, you just put off a different energy, like your heart energy. And it's been proven, y'all. I listened to a neurosurgeon the other day on YouTube, a video that I watched. Posted it on my Facebook page. I need to share it. I'll probably share it on YouTube if it'll let me do that. But our heart actually has been proven to put off a certain type of energy. And when we're grateful, we're feeling good, that energy radiates out. I don't know how far it goes out. I think he said it goes maybe 2 or 3 feet out from around the body. And when people see you, they automatically get either attracted or repelled from your energy and you, right? So I think, for my opinion, is actually my experience. I just think this is an opinion. This is my experience. When I like the job that I'm doing, I radiate a different energy from when I have a job that I hate or I dislike. So, but you got to take a risk, right? This might be a risk. Oh, this is a risk. Taking a risk. So if you don't like your job, it may be time to look at possibly taking a risk of finding something else, right? Maybe. So, something to consider, y'all. It's definitely something I did. I got through it. Now I love my work. I'd say I like FedEx, but I love Uber, love DoorDash, love delivering prescriptions and other things. I could say that for sure. But anyway, y'all, I think that's going to wrap us up for today. If y'all have any comments, questions, suggestions, want to add to that, feel free to do so in the comments below. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and get ready to put the candle out here and also the projector. So, okay. Probably, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave it on. I'll cut it off at the end of the video. So everybody, y'all go out, y'all make it a great day. Don't hope for a great day as always. And I look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow. Peace and love, y'all. Bye for now.